We have become fearless. Original poster posts meme. In March, we are like the scene in 1917 when running through the battlefield. In April, we are like Lord Beckett's scene when ship is exploding. Calm and collected. It's surprising how many little F's I give now. Laughing my butt off, right? My thought process this morning was I got paid today, eh? Let's throw away a couple hundred on GME. 3 years ago I used to do the same thing, instead it was an addiction to substances. Now I'm hooked on healthy living and buying stocks, also watching hedgies bleed. Same, I was on so much blow and Xanax I could barely remember a thing. Now I'm addicted to stonks and weed. Much healthier. I'm still addicted to alcohol, smiley face. Clearly. Take this award that cost me nothing. My cash is where it needs to be, right, meow. Trophy, military medal, gold medal, awareness ribbon, sports medal, trophy. This Jeff gets it. This is the way. This person is a cat. Right, meow. Why, thank you, my man. This turned out to be a great Friday for me on the interwebs. May it transfer over to the real realm for you. I laughed more than I should have. Happy Friday, sir. Keep smiling and laughing. Smiley face, oh man, I'm losing it, what a great comeback. I laughed an appropriate amount. Thank you. Laughing my butt off, I love you mother effers. Jesus, you're post-history man. Literally an ape. Ha 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 ha. Talking to me? My only purpose on Reddit is to ape. Do you know how the lines on the left side of comments work, my fellow ape? Sorry man, I don't do lines anymore. All I need is another billiards of GME. Not sure if you're joking, but I'm an alcoholic in recovery. Used to joke, haha, I'm an alcoholic, and then I ended up in hospital. If you think you are, or getting there, please start now on stopping or massively limiting it. Believe me, it will only get worse. Sorry to get all heavy and such, but like I said, I used to joke about it too, and now I take it pretty seriously because I have to fight it every day. With you, bro, 18 months deep, keep fighting the good fight. One day at a time, soldier ape. You got this. I may not have the best vocab, but my choice of words are sometimes harsh, because they aim to spit the truth, not sugarcoat it. This, stocks, the entire thing, has shown me the value of human life. We are not to reduce fellow man to simply numbers. We unite as a species for the right causes, and help each other out when needed. That's what's important, that's why people keep coming back. I fell many times before I figured this crap out. I've been trying to get sober for over 11 years before I figured out that I didn't have it figured out. The point I'm making, I joke because we need levity and humor. Also, we need strong leaders in the community for the sub, who understand memes and people, and no topic is taboo if it's to help other apes. 100%, dude. I've been to the depths and somehow pulled myself out. I'm still able to have a drink 1 or 2 nights a week, so I guess I didn't completely hit bottom before coming back up. All I can say is that sincerely acknowledging a problem is way cooler than having one and joking about it constantly. I'd rather have a sober friend who's less fun than my drinking ones, than have a homeless or dead one. I wish I could drink at work. The only thing stopping you is yourself. With regular bathroom breaks and a compact flask, you'll be pissing off customers with overly familiar emails in no time. I like to just make toilet wine when I take a bathroom break. I mean, you can. This is not financial advice. Alcohol. Is that you, Kramer? Smiley face. Weed, coffee, lo-fi music, stonkin'. A gambling addiction is still an addiction, friend. Be careful. Just swapping one out for another. As Ferguson once said, it's not a drinking problem or a gambling problem or an addiction problem. It's a thinking problem. It's only an addiction if you're losing money. If you're winning, you're on ESPN. Good crap, getting clean. Blow is a bitch to get off of. Who needs coke when I have $GME? Why not both? This is the way. This is the way. Skier, Alps, nose. This is the Mofways. To the grave, laughing out loud. Isn't that the finance sector in a nutshell? I read that last part as hedgehogs breed, and I was intrigued that you had nurtured such a pastime. I always wanted to see a baby Sonic the Hedgehog. And oh, are they bleeding? What did the hedgehogs ever do to you? Given hedgies wedgies. Sounds kind of sadistic, but I enjoy bleeding too. Inspiring, addicted to investing greater than addicted to _ healthy living and buying stocks. Laughing out loud. Just friendly ape comment. Investing can trigger similar dopamine as gambling and addiction. I hope you take care of yourself in every aspect. It's an exciting ride, but also risky and addictive. Only thing that's bleeding is my portfolio. Laughing out loud, just bought some more RN. We need to stop thinking about the price of shares and start thinking of GME as the new currency. I love your house, I'll give you 0.1 GME for it. Wow, this state is beautiful, I'll give you 5 shares of GME for the mineral rights. I've always been a fan of Pluto, I'll take it for 100 GME. Spent 24K on Coke 1 year. My stock habit now makes me 24K plus. But how much is your Coke habit running you? Break even. Same here, only I've never bought Coke and am 30% down. A year? That's not bad, man. Jesus, dude, you must have been drowning in lady. Is a planet. This is my thought process. It actually upsets me when I buy at 167 and it goes down to 154. The times I have done, I could have bought another 2 shares, oh well, still getting my millions at a discount. Congratulations, you're a degenerate gambler. No shame in that. Spent the $500 I won from the NCAA tournament Monday on stonks. Won some more Tuesday on the Sox, Bulls, and Hawks. Used that to take my truck to the shop instead of spending all Saturday working on it in the alley of my trap apartment. Down big today, but it's not over. I salute you, King. It's weird how I can think of times in my life when I felt anxiety watching a $20 roulette bet. I have a lot more than $20 on this, like a lot more, and I feel nothing. Laughing out loud, I was exactly the same, only I would sit there contemplating on which row to put my $5 chip on that I would eventually stress out and not place a bet at all in fear of losing. With that said, I will be buying some of the tasty dip today. I put my entire life savings on GME. That's just a fancy way of saying $20, my dude. Nice. I put the life savings of my entire extended family into this, so let's just say I'm also $20 in the hole. The lower it goes, the more I buy. Even newborn chimps should know that. I just get horny to buy more. Man's out for GME. Well, you're in luck, because it's on sale right now. I still remember after I bought my first ever GME share. I was late to the party and paid much more than the average position of many apes at that time. When it dropped that first day, I was so tempted to paper hand and cut my losses, but I held on, and the next day things were looking much better. Since then I've learned to relax and let the market do what it does. I buy more when the price dips and I hold when it rises. These aren't shares to me anymore, they're collectibles that will only increase in value, squeeze or no squeeze. Why? Because I like the stock. Some of my shares will never be sold even after the rocket launches, because I believe this is a good investment and the company has a good long-term outlook. But what do I know? I'm just a retard. My thoughts exactly. I would be losing my crap today, if it were a month ago. I've only checked once today, down from once every 30 seconds, saw the dip. Bought more. The end. I'd give you a F or 2, but I'm all F'd out. If you would like a fantastic read, check out the book The Art of Not Giving a F. It really changed my tune a few years ago and made me a much better dad, husband, worker ape, and all-around healthier human. It's funny how much I laugh at people now and how that diffuses situations. Made a lot of friends out of enemies. Best of luck to you, holding 3,500 plus, and won't sell until you do. Is that the book by Mark Manson? Interested in learning more about not giving any Fs? Honestly, it's not as amazing as people make it out to be. If not giving a F is a completely unknown concept to you and you have a habit of giving way too many Fs, then it's probably a decent read. It's easily read and it's not heavy at all, but it's not revolutionary or anything like that. I genuinely tried to get through it, but I just had to put it back down because I kept going, well, yeah. Duh, in my head. Aw man, you're one of the lucky ones then. To not need the kick up the butt that the book was for me, I mean. Social anxiety was a huge problem for me, along with a host of other things, and Manson's book helped me realize that I was far exceeding my quota of Fs each day, leaving me feeling burnt out. I won't say it changed my life, or that it was revolutionary either, but it sure helped a lot. Been on this ride since the end of November and I am so worn out I maybe check once a day now and I feel so peaceful about it, laughing my butt off. Whatever happens happens. Web link. Ha ha ha. When you sat through 40/stonk. Nothing really scares you anymore. They are crafting their pants. BC, they know what's coming. I literally think of the money I have in GME as a loss now, so whatever happens I'm cool with. Not selling until $6,900/share, gemstone, palms up together. You could say your F's hath runneth dry? Laughing out loud, me too. If it was in anything else besides AMC and GME I would be crafting my pants. When this is all over we will become Rambo like veterans and no crap will ever scare us again. June is the picture of a guy with sunglasses on and a nuclear detonation nearby. I mean, I already lost so much money already that it isn't even real anymore. Go up 1.5%, go down 5%, repeat. Do I cut my losses? Oh no, the stock market is all about patience, people say. Well, F. At an average return of 7% a year, I guess I'll get back to even in 6 years. You could always diversify and get more GME. This guy holds. Get it at a different broker so they can't screw you over. They can't all have liquidity problems at the same time, right? Like Tony Stark in Iron Man 1. I really relate to the Joker. Will be July. What is this? A dip for ants? It's such a high peak dip that I can't even see it from my 15 shares bought at $50. This 8 bought in at $350. I tried to sell, but every time I do, my smooth brain get distracted by a banana. It's dangerous to go alone. Take these, gemstone. How did you even manage to do that? 350 is the hedgy soft spot. I'm not sure. I bow twice and raise the cost of my position. Me smooth brain ape. April dip, spring May rocket ships, rocket, rocket, rocket. Exactly. I need bigger discount. I don't have much money. I'm not too concerned about the dip, I'm just bothered that I put so much money into it when it was so high, after February. Could have got more moon tickets in this dip. You also could have missed the rocket. I'm trying to frame it as I guaranteed a seat early. True, pre-ordering always more expensive. I genuinely don't even notice the dips, haha. I see my account value go down and my immediate thought is crap, what's just happened with that stock I put on yesterday? Like, I'm invested in GME, but I've completely forgotten about it and I forget that the price does influence my account value. It doesn't feel like money anymore though. Yeah, GME feels like a middle finger at short happy HFs to me. I'll think about selling if it reaches life-changing amounts of money, but I don't mind if it drops to $1. Big thing is I didn't put in more money than I could afford to lose. In December DD said be ready to lose 90% of what you put in, and after looking into it myself I assessed the risk, agreed, and got myself into this. Ooh, a December buyer, eh? Nice to meet you. I bought at the January peak like a true retard. I would like to formally introduce myself to you both. December buyer here that FOMO'd his whole portfolio at 300. I'm the best of both worlds. At least your average is probably about the same as the peak buyers who average down after. I tried to buy in at 380, but was scared by Fidelity's warning about it being a not in good faith trade, so I settled for buying in at 108 3 days later. Lol. Funny seeing you here. I tried to buy around $45 after the first huge crash, and Fidelity also scared me away, but I ended up not buying anything. Now I got no GME and no ticket to the moon, but I bought an Apes Together Strong shirt with the diamond hands to support them and in the movement you all did here. Sending love from Earth. Edit a few typos. But not Fidelity. That can stay. It's not too late to hop on the rocket, they're having a sale for us today. Much love for you, Ape. Apes Together Strong. I didn't have faith in the beginning. Bought at 40, sold at 80. Then things started kickish off again, bought at 70, then 380, then more recently 125 laughing out loud. I holding on to that 70 the longest. Kind of similar to me, bought at 110, sold at 60 BC. I listened to other people and got scared. Bought at 80, 120 and 180. I'm still holding. Same here. I started with £150 invested. I withdrew my £150 after making £700 plus, in profits. I now have £700 sat there losing value, but I don't care about it since it's almost like the free money you get when visiting a casino website. WSB practically gave me £700 to play with for free. If that becomes worthless, then oh well. If it becomes £7,000, then awesome, I'll do what I can to make someone happy. Bought my first share yesterday at £182, I'm instantly down at the moment. But like you said, if it reaches an insane amount, I'm treating my parents to something nice. Yup. Bought in late November after skimming some DD, and have been averaging up since. I have plenty of back left. Secure employment, even during economic depressions. I'll increase my position as long as they want. Of course, this is not financial advice. It is, however, advice to hedgies to watch out, because this. I've invested what I could afford to lose. I'm in it till the end with my one share. Don't you think the fundamentals, regardless of the squeeze, would keep the price from completely tanking? Within the next year, especially with all the changes being made, I can't see the value going to zero. But this is the first stock I've owned, so take my opinion with a grain of salt. Oh, yeah, no, that was just hyperbole. I mean, if in a year or two GameStop fails to shift well to e-commerce and ends up bankrupt again, yeah, the stock will disappear. I can't imagine them coming back from another failure like that. But yeah, based on news I've seen about the company, I think there's a chance for them to reinvent the brand and become very successful. So basically your mentality is, even if you lose all of the money you put in, you're not selling because screw hedge funds, am I right? Yeah, that was the decision early on. I also have some faith in GameStop as a brand, if they can do the reformation well. Even if this short squeeze crap wasn't happening, I'd still hold on to my shares for a long while. Shifting to e-commerce won't happen overnight. If it bombs, I lost money equivalent to a vacation. If it pops, I retire. I'll take those odds, clench my cheeks and hold until we leave the solar system. Laughing out loud, it's very funny how you say invested in GME. Well, obviously I want the squeeze, but I'm bullish on fundamentals also. I'll definitely be buying back in. This is the way to /r/investing. Reddit link. I am just happy that there's a fire sale for our fellow apes who still have ammo to bring to the action. Fun fact, in the first clip he actually got hit, and hurt, by debris. Nobody got hurt in the second clip because it was all CGI and therefore not real. Based on this, and your comment, plus some replies, that just makes the choice of these two scenes so much more accurate. Same, it would have to hit the 50s again to even faze me. I'd love it to hit the 50s again, haha. I'd definitely buy more. It's worth more than 50s on fundamentals alone now. RC is in charge. Oh, is this what a dip looks like? Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to be the first to know about Red Rabbit Reader's new videos. If you like our videos, please like them on YouTube and share them with your friends. We welcome your comments below. Press to start another of our videos.